double check.
隠せない暗闇に落ちてく心、数えきれない細い日々、行き先はどこ、隙間から一筋の光、心のかけら拾い集めて、そこにいて光を受けるだけで一つになる。間違いを隠すより感じて心、数えきれない思い出に過ちはない。そこから来る暖かい光、心のかけら拾い集めて、そこにいて光を受け
Mm.
Months after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry.
So
I lost your audio for a second. What did you say?
after the fire, I think it was maybe 3 or 4 months. It might
Mm.
have been maybe a little bit more before we got together again,
Mm.
and I was ready to write. I forget exactly when it was, but
Yeah, it was. It was a few months for sure. Maybe 5. It was like 5 or 6 months. Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was great. I'd known you for such a long time, so it was really nice to finally get together and write with you. And since then, I think we have written a lot of songs.
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember when I first met you. I think it was at the Taxi Road Rally. I was with Charles and Joni from the Hawaii Songwriting Festival, and I think that was my very first time seeing you. You were at the table, and you were talking to Charles, and I remember thinking, "Who is this? Who is this?" And you know, you were coming to the festival, and oh, it's really great to have you
Yeah.
part of that community.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, it was such a great festival. I really miss it. I miss the Hawaii Songwriting Festival. I've been telling a lot of people on Twitch about it too, and especially all the writers and how they should come and join us because it's such a friendly. Twitch is also a very friendly community vibe, and I feel like it's like the online version in a way of Hawaii Songwriting Festival. It's very supportive, very um, very fun. So yeah,
I
I hope it
agree.
starts up again. Do you think it'll start up again? It will, right? Surely.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I don't expect it to this year because there's so many factors, and you know, for
Mm,
an event like that where most people have to fly there.
mm,
You know, there's such an investment in the flights and the hotels and allowing the time. So because of those things, I doubt that they'll be able to put something on this year. But
mm.
I mean, it's still within the realm of possibility, but I doubt it. Last time I believe they lost some money for the down payment for the hotel. I'm not sure if they ever resolved that, but there was an issue. And so, it's something they have to really think carefully about before they plan. But hopefully soon. I sure can't wait to see them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Charles, Charles, who runs it, is a songwriter, and he wants to spend his time writing songs, not organizing a festival. So I'm sure he doesn't mind the break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back, Scrupler. Hello, how are you doing? We've got people watching from Sweden, from France. Knowledgeal, where are you from again? I don't know. Prathan, I think, is from India. It's so amazing, and it looks like maybe Hiro is from Japan. There's a few people watching, um, from all over, which is very very exciting.
How
So thanks,
exciting.
guys. Yeah. All right. Okay. So back to our song. Um, and Ventura County. That's awesome. It's close to you, Nitanee.
What's that?
Ventura County. We have someone tuned in from a big fan of Songwriter sessions tuning in from Ventura County.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. NL. Wait, where's NL, Nideko? Netherlands.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for being here, Nideko. It's great to see you. Konbanwa, kana? It's a good evening for you. All right. So, with Kokoro no Kakera or Kintsugi, and then we have our English version Scars. So we started off writing Scars first, but we wouldn't have this song, and I probably wouldn't even have this life of Kintsugi right now if it wasn't for you. Um, so it's pretty amazing. Thank you, Nitani. And Thousand Paper Cranes. In fact, the fact that I'm doing so much origami and kintsugi right now wouldn't have happened without these songs that I wrote with you.
so amazing.
It's quite
I'm
incredible.
so honored that I got to be part of this incredible journey you're on. That's fantastic.
Yeah, you've kind of like put my life on a different perspective. I mean, you were part of it, so thanks for that. It's opened up new worlds for me in ways that I couldn't have imagined possible. So we started out with writing 1,000 Paper Cranes at Nitanee's house. 2 years ago. 2 years
Yes.
ago. And then that song, Thousand Paper Cranes, came out pretty quickly. I remember when it finally sparked for us when we were sitting there talking about vocals. I knew we'd decided wanted to write a song about my grandmother because she had passed away the day before. So I was just sharing my memories with Nitanee, and we got to talking about origami. And then Nitanee said, "Oh, you know, my son makes lots of origami. Do you remember that story that you told me?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son makes paper dragons and cranes, and he leaves them everywhere. So anybody who knows him has these little dragons in their cars or in their offices. I've got several in my office, and I said, "Oh, that reminds me of my son. He makes these." I think we were talking about things that you would find in somebody's house, like your grandma's house. And I said, if I pass on, somebody's going to go through my house, and they're going to find hundreds of these paper dragons that my son made. And that's when the idea hit. You said, well, that's like 1,000 paper cranes. And I didn't even really know about that. I think you told me about it. So it was really kind of very, I don't know, it felt very serendipitous that it kind of happened the way it did, that we had that connection. But
So I guess with that song, in a way, that's where we kind of did start with the song title, because with songwriter sessions here, we always start with the song title, and quite often my songs don't start with song titles because, it usually starts with music and then a melody, and then the song title doesn't always come until the end. But I guess for that song, it started with a song title.
yeah.
Although the song title is not in the chorus. It's the very beginning of the song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was really cool. And then the song just kind of rolled from there. We just kind of talked about different items that we would find, again, like you were saying, in someone's house. And I just pictured just being in grandma's old house, which was 140 years, 150 years old, just before it got torn down. I was so sad when I found out that it got torn down, and I didn't get to say goodbye to the house because I didn't even know that they were going to tear it down. And even if I did, it would have been in Japan. It would have been impossible to get there in time anyway, but it was just kind of sad that I didn't know that the last time I was there was going to be the last time, So that was kind of sad. So by the time that my grandma had passed away, the house had already gone. So I just kind of had to go back there in my imagination. And then you kind of guided me through that. And guys, you're going to find out today, but Nitanee is such a prolific songwriter. She is so good with the lyrics. It's unbelievable.
Don't put the pressure on me,
Sorry.
Kat. It's Sunday morning. I'm only halfway through my cup of coffee.
Sorry. My bad. She's terrible. Don't listen to me. She's terrible. So that was really fun. And then we wrote 1,000 Paper Cranes, and then Nitanee was like, "Oh my goodness, there's this other song. There's this other song that I've been waiting to write with somebody, but I won't tell you about it yet."
Did I say
What? Yeah, she said, "We'll finish this song first." She said it nicer than that. She wasn't like, "I'm not going to tell you about it." She was like,
Oh,
"This is the song I want to write, but we'll wait until we finish this one."
yeah.
And so it was when we were in the recording session for 1,000 Paper Cranes, I think, with Kazumi, who's an incredible producer. And, it was great working with him too, because he has this beautiful, he's just a genius when it comes to music. He's just so musically just incredible. His music sense is I really like it. And then it was cool because he loves Japanese music too, and he's also Japanese, and so it was kind of cool to to be able to have these blended songs, this Japanese blend to a song. And Professor Slav, we will all expect greatness and only greatness. There you go. The professor is here, Nitanee. The pressure is on. Professor's really good with... Professor has already written 33 song titles. They're all in a list, ready to go. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
We've made a rule that you can only submit 3 per session. So he's got like a whole bunch of backed up song titles.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
Awesome. He's like, "I've become very good at writing song titles. Not the actual songs, just the titles." Which is awesome. He's got some really great song titles. Anyway,
I
Um,
wanted to say, Kat, about that song about Thousand Paper Cranes that, obviously was such a beautiful tribute to your grandma. I think that whole conversation, it just, something about our writing together just felt so kind of meant to be, because there you came in with a story that honored this beautiful woman and this, really important part of your life. And then, the I had this idea, as you said, for this song that was a Japanese concept for years, and I wanted to write a song about a woman who was very special to me, who had passed away before, and so it just felt like it was meant to be. Here we're honoring this important woman in your life, and instantly I knew you were the person to write this song that I'd been holding on to and thinking of, and like really precious to me, and and then being able to being Japanese American as well, it was like perfect culmination. I really felt like it was like divine inspiration or something for us.
mm.
And then so we have these two songs that are both so special and meaningful. I know, to both of us, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think it could have happened any other way. It was just perfection.
So great. Um, I want to hear that story. So, okay, so we wrote Thousand Paper Cranes, we finished it, and we were now at Kazumi's house working on wrapping up Thousand Paper Cranes with Nitanee and Kazumi and me there. I did actually have some help from Masaki, my husband, and my friend Sumida in Japan. They helped us write the Japanese lyrics and for Thousand Paper Cranes, which was cool. We had two versions of it now. And then we were wrapping it up, and then Nitani brought the idea of Kintsugi, writing a song about Kintsugi and about your friend Margot. And I love the story that you shared about your friend Margot. Could you can take as long as you want, or as long or short as you like, but could you talk about Margot?
Oh my gosh, I'd love to talk about Margot. Yes, she was a very dear friend. I knew her for many years, like maybe 16 years. We worked in an office for Delta Airlines together, and she was on the sales team, and she was this very reclusive, very independent woman, older woman who was, she didn't really connect with people very well, but she was really sweet. And I found out that she was taking 3 buses to get home at night after work from LAX to the Valley, and it was after midnight. She was walking to the bus station right near the airport and taking these 3 buses. And it turned out that I moved into an area that would just be not far from where she lived. So I offered to give her a ride. So I started to give her rides home. And at first she would only let me take her to the first bus stop, and then she'd still take the other 2 buses. And then eventually it was the second bus stop, and then eventually I took her home. And she just didn't let people in very close, but we got to know each other on those rides, and we became friends. And then after the office that we both worked in, the sales office, closed, I started going to see her and going on outings, taking her to places she wanted to go, like museums and that sort of thing, and parks, and getting to know her. And anyway, to kind of condense the story, eventually she had a heart attack, and she needed a lot of help. She didn't have any family, so we ended up, getting her into an assisted living place not far from us, and then eventually moving her into the house next to us, and then eventually she moved in with us, which I don't know why we didn't do from the very beginning, because it was the best thing. It was really meant to be. As soon as that happened, everything just was so much easier. But anyway, I guess the main part of the story is that at first she was really, she kept people at arm's length. She never let anybody get close to her. She was unhappy and lonely. And the last few years of her life, she became this glowing soul and just like an angel. And she really became part of our family. And I, and it's been 7.5 years, and I still can't talk about her without crying. I'm seriously going to cry right now because I miss her. But anyway, just this really beautiful person. So she had this really hard life, really lonely. Um, she, um, sh and when she passed away, and I was writing her eulogy, I was thinking about this concept of kintsugi that I'd heard about, about fixing things with that are broken and making them more beautiful. And I thought that's so much like Margot. When I first met her, there were so many things, challenges she faced, and so many obstacles she had to overcome, and she was just so lonely, and I would say broken in a lot of ways. And and in the end, I got to see her healing, and she became this, just like I said, this beautiful, glowing soul who did so many good things and cared about people, and it was just such a beautiful thing to see. So Kintsugi was in my mind, thinking that is the concept, and Margot was like a living example of that concept. And I always knew I wanted to write something about her. I actually even started writing a book about her. But it was so hard for me to do it because every time I think about her, I would get emotional. And so I never did it. But then when I met you and we wrote that first song, I thought, this is the perfect artist and writer to collaborate with on this. So it's such a big concept to me, and I wanted somebody who would be, be able to understand it. And having, just lost your grandmother, it was just perfect. And so we wrote the song. And then had the beautiful translation, which by Misaki, which I mean is another song, almost like a new song, but beautiful, so well done, and I just couldn't be more happy and proud of our work on this song.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm getting all teary-eyed too. Thank you for sharing.
Margot was one of those people who, she was probably the most important person in my career while I was just starting writing. She loved everything I wrote. She would, all those years she was in and out of the hospital, she would ask me to play that song for a nurse or a doctor, or if I wrote a chapter in a book I was working on, she wanted me to read it to her over and over again. And she just loved everything I did, and she supported my work, and I think really gave me a lot of confidence in those early days when I was transitioning from a corporate life, which I'd been in for forever, into this creative world. And I don't know if I would have had the same confidence and strength without her guidance and her friendship.
Yeah. That's so beautiful. And it's a testament to who you are, that you can bring out this beauty that you and your family really helped bring healing to her, that she felt safe enough that she could come out and find healing in you. That is so amazing. It's so beautiful. And I'm honored that you brought the song to me. Thank you so much. It's it's interesting, like how even now, I've just been thinking a lot about culture wars, and the Kintsugi Academy, which is which I'm part of now through my mentor Mako. He actually, it's actually under his it's under an umbrella of an organization he has called Culture Care. And so I think he's actually written a book on culture care, and how culture care is different to culture wars, and how in a world where now there's cultures are fighting each other, he's like, we need to tend to it like a garden. And I've been thinking a lot about how, what you saw in Margot was the initial hurt. You didn't see who she really was initially, but that, instead of attacking people that we don't agree with, or even people who do egregious, awful things, that there's so many layers to them that, instead of seeing them as just like something to be discarded, that we just have to believe in people and see the light and see the humanity and see the good, as to bring that out of people, because pushing people down or attacking them or it just doesn't work in the long run. Shaming people into changing is not the same as believing them and bringing them up and into changing. It's just a different kind of change, and I believe really strongly in that. So just your story speaks to me a lot of just things that I've been thinking lately of how to bring change to the world. I just don't think it's through wars. I don't think it's through fighting, through attacking people who don't think like us or who do awful things even.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Kat. I think you're right. It's about, being able to try to understand, understand the perspective of the other person, and to maybe try not to react emotionally to the things that we see that we don't like.
It can be
And
so hard.
I know. And that's not to say, I mean, honestly, that's not to say I'm one of those people, and without, obviously going political on your Twitch stream here, but I also believe that people do have the right to stand up and, and, um, protest, and sometimes that's not pretty, and, but we have to understand the anger that
Hmm.
people experience, and to say, hey, it's not always the right answer to say, that you have to handle everything peacefully. Sometimes you have to take further action, and
It's true.
and I try to understand that. I try to understand where people are coming from, and who are we to say, that they should sit down and calmly and just pray or something like that. They need to,
Absolutely.
we need to be more respectful of their feelings, I think. And
Absolutely.
whatever the case is, there's so many things going on right now, but we have
Hmm.
to be respectful of other people's journeys, and find out how we can honor them.
Hmm. Yeah. It's been so upsetting to see time and time again. I mean, we won't take it, we won't take it super down this road. We'll reel it back in, but it has been really, really upsetting to see time and time again police abusing their role and then lying, and then they expect us to believe it. It's like, um, yeah. So that's definitely been really, really hard, and just to continue to see that, but also, I have a friend who's black and in law enforcement, and she's like, you just don't know. You just don't know how hard it is for people out there in the field, and what they have to see every day. And it's true. So there again, there's always like two sides to
Yeah.
a story. So having conversations with her is really, really interesting. It's just like, oh yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's true. You're going to have to understand that there are a lot of factors that go into it. There's Malcolm Gladwell talks about it, and his book, I think it's Blink. He talks about that, this whole kind of idea of, all the factors that go into decisions that police have to make in an instant. And so you kind of, I think the answer is to try to understand. But the most important thing about out of all this is not to really point fingers at people, but just to figure out how to solve it, okay, have conversations about what's happening and how do we resolve it.
Mm.
And not to blame anybody for those split second decisions they make, but figure out what the underlying factors are that led to that,
Hmm.
and how we can all help improve it, so over time it gets better and better.
Yeah, as soon as possible. Yeah. Hungry Tortoise bought ice cream sandwiches. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's too early in the morning for ice cream sandwiches for me. What flavor are they, Hungry Tortoise? What flavor are they? I have a problem on this stream where I'm constantly either eating or talking about food, and
Oh,
I do blame Hungry Tortoise because it's in his name, so it's all his fault. And then he brings ice cream sandwiches. Okay, it's afternoon where he is. I get it. I get it. Okay.
that's good to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, should we just jump into it? I am contagious. They're Klondike ice cream sandwiches. Oh, that sounds really good. But not right now. Do you like ice cream?
I love ice cream. I'm actually officially vegan,
Oh.
but I'm like, I
Wait,
would say
were you vegan
80%.
when I first met you?
No,
No,
I've been
okay.
vegetarian forever, for a
Right.
long, long
Yeah.
time. But I've been vegan on and off, and I get about 80% there, and then,
Mm.
not 100%. Every now and then I'll have cheese, or if I'm out somewhere, it's just easier to just do it. Or pizza,
Mm.
my weakness. So yeah, so I haven't done it officially, but I have stopped buying dairy and eggs at home, so I
Hmm.
don't have it at home. So I'm getting
They have
closer. But,
really good ice creams that are non-dairy now.
mm,
Just
there
saying.
are there are some really good
Yeah.
ones. We've had one at oh, I can't remember the name of it, but there's one at Trader Joe's that's coconut, that's chocolate, that's pretty good, and then Whole Foods has a couple too that are
Mm.
pretty good. Yeah. You have
Yeah.
to experiment to find the right ones, though.
It's true. And I've never had courage. I don't know if you need courage, but you know, I haven't really gone out and bought ice cream. There was one time I bought the Halo top ice cream because I think I heard about it on a podcast and apparently it was really good. But then it was so icy and so horrible I couldn't even eat it. It's like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
It must have just been that carton because it's so popular. But yeah. But then at times I've gone to other people's homes and had vegan ice creams, and they were so good. So I should have paid more attention.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to find the right one, so
Yeah.
get referrals.
Yes. All right. Well, so let me explain how Songwriter Sessions works, and we'll just jump right into it. So Songwriter Sessions, I've been doing this on Twitch since last year. It's been so wonderful, and have you been part of Top Tune before or heard about Top Tune?
I know about it, but I haven't been part of it.
Okay, so Top Tune is a game show, songwriting game show that was that was happening in LA before the pandemic, once every couple of weeks, once a month, and it was amazing. It was a tiny little theater show, but it would be packed most of the time, and they would have 6 songwriters, a house band, some comedians who would be judges. They'd have like a stand-up, like an improv artist to be the MC. My favorite times was when Jonathan Mangum would do it from Whose Line Is It Anyway? He was so funny, and I wish I could have like watched the show when he did it because we would be backstage a lot of the time. But yeah, what they would do is basically the whole show was under the premise of getting these 6 singer-songwriters together, drawing names from a hat, pairing them off into like blind date situations where 2 songwriters would be paired together, and then they would pull a song title out of a hat, give them a song title from the stage, and then they'd send them off backstage, and they would write a song in 17 minutes. Come back on stage and play it. So it's no pressure, you know. And if you felt like it, you know, the house band was usually really good. So whatever chords you were playing, the house band would usually just pick it up and play along with you. You know, it was just really, it was a beautiful thing. And then while those 2 were backstage writing, then they'd have 2 other, you know, the team B come up and they would play an original song each, and then they would go backstage and then they would have their turn. So after the 3 teams wrote their song, the audience would then vote for the top 2, or maybe the judges would vote for their top 2. And then somebody would win nothing. But you know, it was just it's a really fun show. And so it was great. I got to meet so many amazing writers and just have incredible writing experiences with these people, and I loved it. And so coming onto Twitch, I could just see so much potential because there were so many incredibly talented musicians and writers here on Twitch. But I also noticed that, you know, a lot of the time people were requesting cover songs, or maybe they hadn't had an opportunity to write too many original songs, but the songs that they had written were so beautiful. I could just see that there was a lot of untapped talent, and thought this would be really fun to just invite somebody to be my guest and try and write a song. And we did try to write in 17 minutes, but with the chat distracting us, it was impossible. So but we still wanted to keep it impossible, so we kept it at 22 minutes. Because 30 minutes is doable, right? So yeah. So that's kind of how Songwriter Sessions happened. And it's been so magical. It's been so cool to write with so many different people here on Twitch and to just see people blossom as writers, and for me to just learn so much from every single person that I get to write with. So you know, Nitanee and I had been talking about doing something this month because our song Kokoro no Kakera is won grand prize in the John Lennon songwriting competition. Whoop whoop! And so we need you guys to vote for it all of April. There's only 6 days left, but it's not too late. You could still vote every day for the remaining 6 days. Scribbler kindly just dropped a link. Thank you so much, Scribbler, for dropping a link to the John Lennon songwriting competition. So if you can vote for us, that would be amazing. And then what else was I gonna say? If we get to Maddie, so good to see you. Maddie was one of my guests on Songwriter Sessions, and he and I wrote a banger of a song, didn't we? It's awesome. So yeah. So anyway, so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to not just have Nitanee on to talk about the song, but for us to try Songwriter Sessions of our own, and you guys will get to see what it's what it's like for us to write together under real pressure. So this will be fun. I love writing with Nitanee again. Like, I just find her lyrical sense just so so unique, but so beautiful, and just, you know, Valar is planning on winning that guitar. So that's another thing, is if you vote, you get an opportunity to win an Epiphone electric guitar, which is amazing. So yes, so make sure you put in your email after you vote. And every time you vote, you get another chance to win. How amazing is that? Thanks for reminding me, Val. All right.
I want
Cool.
to say thank you to everyone for voting. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
And Kat, thanks for this big win too. It's pretty exciting. If we get the Lennon Award, right? If we have enough votes, we'll win the Lennon Award, which is really nice. And then and there's some great prizes. And then I think after that we'll be up for Song of the Year, which would be really nice. And such a great song to have in there. I mean, anyway, so I really appreciate everybody who's taken the time. I want to make sure I say that. And Kat, thank you for really pushing this and getting the song out there too. So.
Yes, thank you guys. You've been so amazing. I have a Discord channel, which is just, again, another social media that keeps me distracted. But it's been so nice because so many people have just been reminding people on there every day. And sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I need to vote. So sometimes people are reminding me to vote too. It's terrible, Kat, terrible. Of course, Hungry Tortoise would submit Spooning Sumos as the song title every week. Broken Swans. Oh no. Okay. So we've got some song titles already. We've got Alone with an Unbroken Heart. There we go. Thank you so much, Scrupler, for adding all of these, for doing so much work. Scrupler is my amazing mod who's holding down the fort today, all on his own.
Nice.
Of course it isn't a song yet. Okay, Professor Slaff. This is awesome. Hey, Professor Slaff. Ziggy's not here to say only 3 song titles. You can submit 5. Just don't tell her. Yeah. He's got so many great ideas. Okay, so Soon There Is Summer, Alone with an Unbroken Heart, Spooning Sumos, Broken Swans, Indelible, or Life Isn't Written in Chalk. Oh, Life Isn't Written in Chalk is kind of cool. Good Bones, How Ziggy Isn't Here has become...
Wait, what was that one?
Ziggy isn't here. Ziggy is my other mod. She's the one that cracks the whip. She's the one who's like, Kat was a minute late today. Once she finds out I was 20 minutes late, she's gonna give me a hard time. Okay. Wait, let's have a look. But it's quite late in Korea right now, so she needs to sleep. I think it's like 2 a.m. her time. Okay, let's have a look, see if I can bring in... Can you see the Google Doc that I shared with you, Nitanee?
Let me see. No, but let me... Do I need to log into Twitch?
Oh no, it's gonna be in your Gmail, I think.
Okay, let me grab it then. Oh yeah.
I'm going to make all of these a little bigger so you can see. Here we go.
Opening.
Ziggy already knows you were late. She just doesn't know how much yet. Okay. Oh
Okay, I
my
have the
goodness.
document open. Mm.
Okay, you haven't. Did you get the link?
Yes, I have the document open.
Salty marmalade. So, Nitani, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick 5 titles
Okay.
of the submissions. We'll probably get 5 more submissions, maybe. And so got my 5. You know, there aren't a lot of submissions today, Professor Slav. I know you got like tons. Would you like to submit a few more? Hella! Oh, hello. Okay, Hella redeemed the Moon Giant. Cool. Tut, 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 tut.
I love spooning sumos. Oh,
Spooning
that's great.
sumos comes from a origami game I played. These are all my spooning sumos.
Ah, nice. Oh, I
I
love
have
it.
I have a sumo ring, and I make everybody fight each other. So everybody has their own, and people who've been on my stream get their own character. So we have a lot.
That's great.
Carving the future. Let's just go to bed angry. That's hilarious. Okay, are there any that are sparking something for you, Nitani?
I like, yeah, these are all fun. I really like lazy morning memory, or at least lazy morning, I think would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's some cool stuff you could do there. Um, let's see. I like the moon giant. I'm not sure where that would go, but I really like the way it sounds.
Hello. Okay, the moon giant.
Mhm. And let's see. I like I like bubble bath. That's kind of funny that that one because coincidentally, a music supervisor was looking for a song with that exact theme.
Mm-hmm.
So
What,
anyway,
bubble bath?
bubble bath. So I don't know what happened or if it's already been. It's probably already a done deal, but it was in a brief recently.
That's amazing.
So that's really good. Whoever thought of that one.
Hello. Yeah.
I also like the word bones. I don't know if good bones, but I like bones a
Mm.
lot. I'd have to think about how you could get to good bones, but um, there's some cool things you could do with that word. Um, yeah. So, what about you? Which ones are you navigating towards?
I kind of like life isn't written in chalk.
Life isn't written in chalk.
I don't know how that would be a song though. It's almost like life is written in chalk. But
Yeah, that's it. I like the way that sounds. I'm just wondering what would be the concept? Would it
yeah,
be about life being kind of here and then gone quickly, so like it is written in chalk,
yeah. So
or
that's
is
where
it
it would
that?
be hard
Uh,
to make sense of it. So we
yeah,
could go with the 4 that you've chosen because I really like those ones. Unless we want to pick Ziggy isn't here, but I don't think we'll be able to write a song. I don't think Nijani would have much.
I like Ziggy. I like Ziggy isn't here too, which which could be really fun. You know, really kind of fun, silly song that you might hear in like an ad or something like that. Like it could be fun. So these are all really good. I like all of them. Potential. I don't know
What?
about salty marmalade because, but that would be a really fun, kind of just silly, quirky song to do too. So
Mm,
all of them have merit.
yeah.
Great,
Do you
great job.
remember we wrote a song called Alpaca Schmacka?
Oh yes, I still have it saved in my Google Docs
Did
that
it
way, I
have
think.
lyrics? Did it have lyrics? It must have had lyrics.
Yeah, I think we changed it. I think that was became another song that we
Mm,
wrote. Was that the one that became "Keep You Safe"?
maybe. Well, I think we did Alpaca Schmacker and we submitted it really quickly because that was for an alpaca commercial. That we for like alpaca commercial. There was an alpaca in a commercial.
It's funny that you already know this, I'm sure, but that song we wrote at that in Hawaii, "Keep You Safe," coincidentally, another group was writing that same title, and have actually had a big commercial with it with the same exact title. I had no idea they were doing the same thing. It's
What do you mean by another group? Like another group from the festival?
Yeah, from the immersive writing camp that we were doing. We were writing that song, "Keep You Safe," for a brief, and another group was writing for the same brief and came up with the same title and did a totally different song, but coincidentally, yeah, I've heard it come
They
up
got
because
it.
it's been,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's so funny. Now I feel like I'm hearing ads and I feel like I know who wrote it. I'm like, I think I know. Well, I kind of have the general idea. I'm pretty sure it's someone from the Hawaii Songwriting Festival
yeah.
because it feels like it's a song I've heard before that was, presented. Okay.
The next one will be ours, Kat.
Yeah, hopefully. Got one commercial, which was amazing, but it wasn't my own song, so it was a cover. Okay. All right. Let's do these 4.
Okay.
Okay. Isn't salty marmalade just Vegemite? No, I think it's different. Have you tried Vegemite before?
I have. My mother-in-law likes it. There's 2, Vegemite, and then the other one is like one's British and one's Australian or something. I forget the name of it. Marmite.
Marmite, yep.
Yeah. So I've
Yeah.
tried it. I haven't really acquired a taste for it.
I know I don't like them. JC! Ohio! Thanks for being here, JC. Okay, so we've got a poll happening in Twitch in the chat. So you guys can choose which song you would like to as the song title. Oops. Uh-oh, what happened? Do we need to start over? Scroopler? He didn't start the poll.
Hmm.
What a disaster! Okay.
So do you have rules for the title? Can we use part of the title, or does it have to be the exact title for this?
Can we sneak around it? Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, cool.
We'll see how strict the chat is with us today. It's all up to the chat and the person who gave us the title, I guess. Like it
Okay.
must be.
Good idea.
I don't think the professor will be too harsh on us. So, Nitanee, you can also go in and vote in the poll,
Oh, okay.
and so can I. So it's in the Twitch chat up at the top. So far, Lazy Morning is winning.
Okay. I like that one a lot. Let's see.
Good bones is what people say about a house that can be fixed up. It may look bad, but the structure is worth fixing. Yeah. So that's where Professor Slav's good bones comes from. Oh, you might need to turn down the sound on Twitch on your browser. Okay, there's a minute left for anyone who hasn't voted. Lazy Morning is winning so far.
Nice.
I think Lazy Morning is going to come home standing up. Okay. It looks like it's going to be lazy morning.
All right.
Awesome. Oh, I forgot to hey Scoopler, can we shout Matty Wongy out? I didn't shout him out before, but Matty Wongy is an amazing streamer. You may have already shouted him out, but guys, you gotta go follow Matty. He wrote Falling Leaves with me, or I wrote Falling Leaves with him. Incredible songwriter. I think I did. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. And the poll is done. Lazy morning it is. Hungry tortoise takes the win. Is it lazy morning memory, or can we just do lazy morning? Is that what you want to do? Just do lazy morning memory?
Me, I think I love lazy morning. I think you could allude to memories in it, but it's a little restrictive to have that as part of the title. But lazy
Okay.
morning is a really nice title, if you ask me.
Fine. Right about Hungry Tortoise was like, right about lazy mornings, but not spooning sumo is fine.
I love spooning sumos, though. I think that's a really good one. So, I find I like to sometimes write the silliest song possible as a writing exercise before I write. So I think that's probably like a really good title to do that to. So sometime you should do that. I think it's really good. Because if you just let yourself be really silly, sometimes that's the best way to open up your creativity. So to just say, and a lot of times, I'm sure you experience this when you're writing, is you come up with something that is kind of a joke. You're saying it just to get a laugh, and
Yeah.
it turns out being the best line in the song.
Yeah.
So I
one-
love that title.
One of the most fun sessions we had recently was Squirrels in the Bird Feeder, and it was such an amazing song.
I love that title.
Yeah. And the chat was on fire. They pretty much wrote the whole song. They were incredible.
Nice. That's great. So we're going to have some help from the chat.
Yes.
I love
We
it.
have help from the chat and just see what happens. See what happens. Okay. You ready? Let's set the timer. Woo. Okay. Cranky Ray said the judges have agreed that the song titles may be edited. There we go. I don't know who the judges are, but they've agreed to it. So that's awesome. Okay, let's do it. And here is the timer. 22 minutes. Okay. What are you feeling? It seems like you already have some ideas.
I think we can just start off by talking about that, waking up and realizing you don't have to be anywhere today and how that feels, kind of so describing that moment when you wake up and you realize you don't need to, there's no alarm, you don't need to be anywhere, there's no pressure. You don't have to get up and write a song in front of a bunch of people, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But something like that. And then, and that's a really universal idea too, is that kind of just, and I know there have been a couple songs, lazy day songs, but I think you could do something really fun with lazy morning. So, so it feels kind of like it might be like a sort of upbeat, sort of like Jason Mrazzi kind of thing, something like that. Or those are like my initial ideas. So. Oops. All caps and bold here. I think do something like
How about something like that then?
Really nice.
No place to go. I know. Honey, na 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 na. Oh, no, 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 no. I know. Oh, 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 ooh. Never know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, something like that. Got a couple ideas.
Really nice.
The sun is rising up, but do I have to? Doodle Studio, hi! Slow morning. I'm yawning. No coffee, no worries. I love it.
That's nice.
That's a tragedy, Doodle Studio, no coffee. It's funny. I don't even like coffee, but I still drink it. Is it weird?
I like it, but I tell you, I wish I didn't need it.
Yeah,
I have to have a cup every morning.
I think, yeah, I have to hook up every morning too, but it needs to be like if I can't have it with milk, like with a lot of milk, I just can't drink it. Arcade Chris, hi. Hi, okay. 18 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
So, the melody you had there, do you have some ideas that we're going to incorporate from the chat?
We could take any of those ideas. And the sun is rising up. Yeah, so I guess it's a lazy morning, and so the sun does wake us up. Yeah, it's not the alarm. So, the door is shut to keep out llamas. Where are we right now? Hungry tortoise. Crazy. Okay. The sun. The sun. I'm being woken by the sun. I don't wake up with the sun. Oh, Arcade Chris, welcome to Songwriting Sessions. In about 10 minutes, you're gonna start to see me panic. Okay. Da-na-na. Oh, this is awesome, Nitanee. See how amazing she is? Okay. Feel the sunlight through the window. Oh my goodness, I thought you had a cat in your house, but it was just on my screen. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Feel the sunlight through the window. Feel the sunlight through the window. I guess so. The concept is are we in conflict? Like, are we wanting to have a lazy morning, but the world is not letting us, or are we allowed to have a lazy morning?
You could go that way for sure. It could just be about the lazy morning, just waking up and enjoying it, or you could go the other way and talk about longing for a lazy morning when you don't have to wake up. So either way, I think would work. What do you think?
Hungry Tortoise is bragging about not a care. Yeah, that sounds good. It's like, I think of that Bruno Mars song, Today I Don't Feel Like Doing Anything. But to me, that song could be a couple of things. Like, it's like him going, no, I'm not going to do anything today. Stuff you. Right? Like, but it makes you feel that way. Like, you're allowed to feel that way too. So,
yeah.
Um,
So
although,
which angle do you feel is more resonates with you more?
yeah, no, let's go with the enjoying the lazy morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
you could do something with.
Feel the sunlight through the window. Da 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 da. Um.
You could try that. That would fit on that melody if you like the lines.
Oh my goodness, so good. Feel the sunlight through the window. Blue skies are warming up my bed. Dream da da da. Oh yeah, kind of 3 little melodies. Feel the sunlight through my window. Blue skies are warming up my bed. Dreams are dun dun. Dreams are dun dun.
Or you could do repeat the melody for the third line. You know, like do just a repeated two lines, like so, like the feel the sunlight through the window. Do something like that on this line.
Okay.
Uh,
Feel the sunlight through the window. Blue skies are warming up my bed. Ooh. Dream da 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 da. We could have whistling with someone who's better at whistling. So we have that little like do 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 do. Could actually be a little like non-lyrical melody, right? Feel the sunlight through the window. Blue skies are warming up my bed. Do 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 do. Da na 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 na. Da 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 da. Da da. Do 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 do.
Okay, cool. I really love that melody.
Yeah, I think it works.
So we'll do like a sort of like a vocalese or whistle kind of melody here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then repeating that. Okay, and then how much time do we have?
11 minutes and 45 seconds.
All right, so let's, do you want to go to chorus or do you want to do pre-chorus? And then we can come back. We have to finish this line.
Oh my goodness, look at you. You're a pro. Like, okay, let's move on. Yeah, so dun dreams of you though. Oh, I like that, Val. That's good. Feel the sunlight through the window. Blue skies are warming up my bed. Do 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 do. Dreams of dun 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 da 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 ba ba. Do 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 do. Ooh, 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 that could be a kind of chorusy thing. It sounds more like a chorus than a pre.
Yeah.
Dream of Colorado. Dreams rolling from my pillow. That is so good.
Ooh. Oh.
Feel the sunlight through my window. Okay, 10 minutes left. Feel the sunlight through the window. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dreams rolling off my pillow. Da da ba ba da 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 da. Ah, da, na, na. There is nothing wrong with all I care so much. I wanna know. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Nothing that I have too soon. It can wait till the afternoon. Oh, that's so good, Chris. My goodness, look at you. Hidden snooze on the Warriors trying to fill my head. Man, you guys are on fire. And now I'm daydreaming of you. I'm daydreaming of you. And now I'm daydreaming too. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't wait till afternoon. That's kind of cool.
I love that.
Ooh, thinking of your sleep. Don't keep so lonely. Lazy afternoon. Now I want to say lazy afternoon. No.
Yes. All right. How is that the how can we do the hook line for the I know there were some ideas, but I can't see the idea. So if there was an idea for the hook line, let's get that in there. So
Okay. Dreams rolling off my pillow, happy thoughts are running through my head. Do. And then it could be uh
if we're gonna have lazy morning as the title,
yeah.
so what are some ways we could do that? Lazy morning and lazy day is one idea. Let the lazy morning begin. Or I'm so grateful for this lazy morning.
Yeah.
Something like
Let this lazy morning win.
that.
Let the lazy morning in. Like, let the lazy morning in. Let this lazy morning in. I'm not sure if there's a good rhyme that works with it though. Let
Yeah.
the lazy morning.
Or maybe just a statement that kind of says something like, I'm grateful for, or I'm happy for this lazy morning, or
Yeah.
all I need is a lazy morning, or something like that.
Yeah.
All at once.
And I've got everything I need. I've got everything I need. You are here with me.
I like that.
Got everything I need. You are here with me. Yeah, I've got everything I need. You are here with me. Da na 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 na. And then, all we gotta do is sleep, or we don't have to say sleep again, but
I like sleep though. Because, oh wait, yeah, I do like the idea of saying, you can go back to sleep or something like that.
yeah. So like you can. So I'm just gonna let you go back to sleep. Oh, Jen M, what? We just got a raid. Just as I'm like trying to figure out my hair situation. Oh my goodness, Jen M. Jen M, welcome to my stream. We're in the middle of a. I'm about to panic. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Sorry, Nitanee. Let's pause. We're at 5 minutes. Let's pause at 5 minutes. Bring you in to, we're going to do a little party for Jen M. Welcome, Jen M, and everybody. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for the raid. Okay. Hi. Oh my goodness. Jen M Music. Hi. Can we give a shout out again to Jen M Music? Thank you so much for your raid. And for bringing everybody here. You've just walked into a songwriter session with my good friend and incredible songwriter, Nitanee Paris. Oh my goodness, now we have Burning Bernies. You guys. So Nitanee, we have a whole bunch of people can earn channel points. Nitanee is new to Twitch. So people can earn channel points by watching my stream. And then they can spend those channel points on really weird stuff on my stream. So the Raining Bernies is one. And then they can also disrupt us with cat prints. And some people sometimes throw pies in our face. So sorry if you get hit by a pie. Mudderman, this is kind of craziness. So yes. Thank you, Jenna. You're so sweet. Let me make sure that I think I'm already following you, but let me just double check and make sure that I am so that I can come and hang out on your stream sometime. Okay, just look. How was your stream, Jen? How was your stream? Just show. There you are. Yes, I do. Look at that. I do already follow you. Awesome. You had an original song stream. Come on. That's awesome. That's what I like to hear. That's really good. Can't wait to hear. If you would like to drop a link for one of your original songs, maybe we can all go in, like a Spotify link or something. We can all go and... Oh my goodness, we just got another raid. Hi. Hi, Andy. Andy Buntai. While we are paused, can you remove the chat box that covers the lyrics? Absolutely. Okay. Chat box. Hi. OG Sumo Vibe. Andy. Oh my goodness. We just got a raid from a double raid from Jen M and from Andy Buntai. Andy, all the way from Hawaii. Welcome, Andy, and your whole family. Thanks for coming and joining us. How was your stream, Andy? How was your stream? Oh, okay, here we go. Let me bring Nitanee back. Jocelyn, thank you so much for the follow. So, Andy, this is my friend Nitanee Paris. We met in Hawaii. We met on the Big Island at the Hawaii Songwriting Festival. And I just found out the other day that Andy is married to Joni's sister.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? I was like, do you know Charles Brotman? He goes, do I know Charles Brotman? So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We love the Brotmans. That's great to be part of that family.
I know. Nitanee and I have stayed with Charles, and we have written with him. And so in his studio, so it was really fun. Andy is a Twitch streamer from Oahu. Yes, you're from Oahu. So now we have a lot of Hawaii friends here hanging out with us. Aloha. This is very early for all of you in Hawaii.
Yes.
Jen M, where are you from? And Michael, that is a Rickenbacker John Lennon model. It's not my ears or horns. It's a Rickenbacker. Yeah, I love this guitar. It's so great. Soaking into Hawaii sunshine. Come on, that is awesome. Yes, so shout out to both of you. Andy and Jen, thank you so much for your raid. Jocelyn, aloha, thank you so much for the follow. Jen M's from Manchester. Come on, amazing. It's too early for you. It's not evening yet. No, I mean, it's not late. It's not bedtime yet. Alola. Okay. All right, I guess we should continue on with this.
Ooh. All right.
Thanks for the follow. Okay, so the timer goes back on. Guys, we're in the middle of something called Songwriter Sessions, and I do this on Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific time, with a special guest every week, or every second week. We're having a special bonus stream today, and Nitanee and I have written 2 songs together. Well, more than 2 songs, but 2 songs that are very near and dear to me. One is called 1,000 Paper Cranes, which I wrote for my grandmother, and then this other one. Oh my goodness! And then this other one was called Scars, is the English version, and then the Japanese version is called Kokoro no Kakera. And I entered the Japanese version into the John Lennon songwriting competition, into the world section, and it just won grand prize, guys! What? So crazy. So Nitanee and I are super stoked about it. We wrote this. We wrote a Kokoro no Kakera with. So the 2 of us kind of started it, but then we got help from my husband Masaki. He helped write the Japanese lyrics, and then Kazumi, who did an incredible job with the production, with the arranging. And so the 4 of us got together to write the song. Scrupler just dropped the link, so if you could maybe take a couple of seconds to go click on that link and vote for us. We're in the world category, and it only takes a couple of seconds. You can click to vote, and then if you would like to enter, you don't have to, but if you would like to enter your email, you will get 1 entry into to win an Epiphone electric guitar, and you can enter every day by voting. So please vote for us for the next 6 days. Hopefully we will win the Lennon Award, and then possibly we will go to the next round to win Song of the Year. So there's 12 grand prize winners for each category, and then right now we're competing against the grand prize winners from round 1. So it's just me and Alpha, and Alpha is my dear friend, so it kind of sucks that I have to compete against her, but we're gonna crush her. So you can help me crush her. So mean. So mean. Nani aloha, thank you. You really, Val's already winning the guitar, so
Okay.
like, don't give them false hope. Thank you. So yeah, okay, yes. So I've invited Nitanee to join me today for Songwriter Sessions, and people have already given us the song title. We only have 5 minutes left, so thankfully, you guys both just rated at the perfect time to give us a little break. But the next 5 minutes is gonna be panic all around. So, are you ready, Nitanee? We try to write a song in 22 minutes based on a title that the people in the chat give us. So what you see on the screen right here is the song that we've got so far. We've spent 17 minutes on it so far. We have 5 minutes left, and so far we have a verse, kind of 2 verses, and I think we're working on a chorus. Do you hear a pre-chorus in this?
I don't know if we need a pre-chorus,
I don't
but
think
maybe
so
we
either.
can just do the chorus and see if it's calling out for it.
I don't know if we're gonna have time.
Okay. Are we starting the timer, or
Yeah,
are we
we're
on?
gonna start the timer. I'm just stalling.
Okay.
I'm stalling. I'm stalling. Okay, guys, let's just cut it down to 1 song. Okay, I love all your ideas, Doodle Studio. It's amazing. Okay, let's go. I need to wait. This is a 22-minute timer. I need to. How do I make this? How do I make this shorter? How do I do this, guys? How do I do it? Wait, timer. Oh, here we go. Okay. Up. Okay. Oop, let's give us an extra 30 seconds. Why not? I'm the boss. I'm in charge of this. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Feel the let's recap. Feel the sunlight through the window. Blue skies are warming up my bed. Do 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 do. Dreams. Now we have 5 minutes. Dreams rolling off my pillow. Happy thoughts are running through my head. Do 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 got my teddy. It almost sounds like daddy. Teddy next to me. I did a little no. Scribbler OMG. Lazy morning and no. I've also kind of like oh yeah, that's right. We did want to put lazy morning in here. Lazy. I'd still kind of like that. I got everything I need. I got, especially because of the rhythm, like I got instead of lazy. I got everything I need.
Yeah, I love that. Let's put it in. So do you want to start with lazy morning?
Yeah. Lazy morning. Or I think I got like I kind of like the way that starts rhythmical.
Okay.
I got everything I need. Yeah, totally, guys. Feel free to suggest lyrics in the chat. We may take or leave them, but I just love seeing all of your ideas, whether we use them or not. It's always great. I got everything I need. Okay, guess we just gotta do it. 2 minutes.
Do we have anything from the chat that we want to throw in, or are we gonna 2 minutes too?
All the suggestions people had before the raids have just scrolled up too much. Outro should be humming and snoring the melody. My cat is still snoring the memory. Guys, it's not helpful. This is not helpful. Okay. Ooh, complete. I got everything I need. Oh, that's right. It was just really simple and straightforward, but because you're here, yeah, right here. Oh, I like that. I like that we're not saying you are, like right here next to me. I got everything I need right here next to me. Little bit of peace. Okay, a minute. Hawaii. Oh no. Almost there. Breeze.
Okay.
A little bit of peace while I'm half asleep. I got everything I need right here next to me. A little bit of sleep. Morning to a breeze. 15 seconds. Lazy morning. Oh, on a lazy morning breeze. Uh-oh.
Okay. Are we out?
We're out.
Okay. So now what is the next step? Because we can do this, like, I think we have enough to do to sing something and need some refining.
Yeah. So the rule generally is we just have to play it as it is right now.
Okay.
And then we have 40 minutes until the stream ends to edit. So we're not completely, we can write a second verse and things. I just need to go, this is what we did in 22 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Arcade Chris. Thank you. Next week, I'm actually taking the week off stream but I'll be back the following week with Courtney Visser. She's going to be my guest. So Arcade Chris, hope to see you in 2 weeks' time. All right. Okay. Let's just play what we have. Bye. And thanks for being here. So good to see you. I'm gonna take a bunch of lazy mornings. I'm gonna go surfing. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, let's do it. This is lazy morning. 22 minutes with Nitanee Paris. And you guys in the chat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I'm gonna change the key. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the sunlight through the window. Blue skies are warming up my bed. Do, 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 do. Dreams are rolling off my pillow. Happy thoughts are running through my head. I'm so good at this. And I got everything I need right here next to me. A little bit of peace. Ooh. And a bit of extra sleep. Do 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 do. On a lazy morning breeze. Lazy morning breeze. Something like that. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Pew pew pew. Here we go. That's what we got in. That's what we did in 22 minutes.
That's a good start.
It's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, Janim, thank you. You're still here. Bring snacks. Yes, it's snack time for sure. Okay, cool. Thanks, Doodle Studio. Jen M, I can't wait to spend some more time listening to your songs. I love original songs. I just love hearing people's hearts and stories, and it's awesome. Thank you, Jen M. Oh my goodness, Cranky Ray, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay. All right. I've got everything I need right here next to me. So I think it would be cool to have something here. And then another line here. And then maybe we could keep a little bit of peace, or we could replace that with a line. And I really like On a Lazy Morning Breeze. I feel like that, especially with the title Lazy Morning, I feel like that'll be a really good last line to have.
Cool. Okay. So the rest of the session is we're going to work on this, or okay, cool.
That's it, yeah.
So I love the suggestions from the group. I really love that.
It's amazing. It just blows me away how talented people are, and the ideas just keep getting better and better, which is awesome. So good. Okay. And even though Nitanee here is not a Twitch streamer, but she is a prolific songwriter, and you can check out all of her songs at... Wait, did I not do her... Scribbler, could you do the command? Thank you. NP. Oh, okay. It's like, no problem. Nitanee Paris. He just dropped the link. You can check out Nitanee's other songs, because she's written songs for so many different people, had songs on so many commercials, and even this John Lennon songwriting competition that we we won this time. Like she's won it before, so it's kind of
Wow.
it's kind of crazy. So yeah, she's pretty awesome. I've got everything I need right here next to me. No one to feed. Ella, that's hilarious. Ella's watching all the way from France. It's amazing.
Ooh, that's great.
I need to go take a bathroom break. Can I leave you here with the chat, Nitanee?
Yes, actually, I'm not looking at. Let me quick do that because I'm not looking at the chat since I am Twitch challenged and everything. But go ahead.
Twitch challenged. You guys behave, okay? Behave, all right? Behave. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
So, oh, there you are. Okay, I see the chat.
Everyone is. Cool.
Got it. Hello. So I've not used Twitch before aside from talking with Kat a couple of times, and I'm just starting to follow people and kind of get to see some of the stuff that's going on, so forgive me for being new. But I love the suggestions that you all made in the chat. Whoever said breeze, that was what we needed. So I am here. I'm not at home either. I'm at my family home in Napa, and so I don't have my usual office and everything here. So I'm a little bit out of my element. But and it's rainy and windy here today. So I'm looking out the window at the vineyard, and it's rainy and cool. It's my last day here. Hey, Kat. You look beautiful. Are you there?
Yeah. So funny. This is awesome. Dixie.
Yeah.
Dixie's from Alabama. I know it's so cool. There's people from all over the world. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
It's so exciting. I love this. What a great way to connect with people.
It really is. It's been Twitch has been such a gift to so many musicians. Not just me, but there's just been I've met so many cool people. Like Andy and Jen, who both raided today. And raids are really cool, that are very unique to Twitch, where you can, after you finish your stream, you can take everybody and just take them to someone else's stream. So you can recommend them to people that you already know and like, or you can discover someone else and find somebody else and just take the party, continue the party elsewhere, which is so cool. It's incredibly supportive. And it's just a way for people to continuously discover new people and show support to other people, which is really cool. It's hard to find communities like that. What's that?
I said I love it. It's such a great way to collaborate and support each other. What a fantastic thing.
It really is. It's beautiful. So yeah, and then I love this thing too, because it's just a new way. There's lots of people who are now starting to collaborate like this and bring people onto their stream, which is also really cool too. And I think it's fun for people to watch. It's a very supportive community. I know it really is. Hungry Tortoise is incredibly supportive of not only me but so many other people, and bring great jokes. It makes me laugh all the time. With support snacks.
Well, I love the name.
When Ziggy's mean to me, Hungry Tortoise stands up for me. Okay. Anyway, we don't have very long. We've got half an hour.
Okay.
So we should
All right. So that melody on the chorus, we're going to repeat that. Could you run through it? I don't know if you're fans here know that I'm not a singer. So I'm really actually doing everybody a favor by not singing.
Really?
You have your beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you. I don't know. It's still Sunday morning. I'm not. I'll do my best. I've got everything I need right here next to me. Do do do. Da da da. Another idea I had. I've got everything I need. Da 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 da. Right here next to me. And that way we could have a line that doesn't necessarily rhyme with the E.
Okay.
And still keep morning breeze. But
But
it's also kind of nice to just say I've got everything I need right here next to me without actually saying what it is too. Whereas if we put what it was in there.
Yeah, it kind of keeps it more universal to not say specifically, but there's probably something you could do be non-specific.
But there are also a bunch of rhyming words. So
Okay.
I actually have my own little rhyming dictionary that I can copy and paste into here.
Nice.
So here we go. Here it comes. Okay. This is my go-to rhymes for.
Oh, cool.
Probably not stampede. That probably doesn't work for. It's a lazy morning. Proceed. That's for a little too.
Nice. I like this. Let's see. I like sweets. Nice to do something that's sweet.
Sneeze. I wonder if I'll ever use sneeze in a song. What does it have to rhyme with?
Sneeze.
We kind of got this like E rhyme at the end of every line so far with this chorus.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to. And in some ways it's harder to make it all rhyme and not sound cheesy or cliched.
Yeah, you have to be careful about that.
So that's why it's good to have a tool like a rhyming dictionary to so you don't do you can still get that E sound without necessarily having to have it all, what do you call it, perfect rhymes, like to have near rhymes. We love a challenge. Yeah.
I like the way this line feels together, right here next to me. So I think, if we put a different line in there in the middle, we'll have to say what it is. That's right. It feels like we're gonna have to say what it is right here next.
Yeah, so it might just be better to go with trying to keep the E rhyme happening instead of.
Yeah, because we want to get to Lazy Morning Breeze for the last line.
I think so, yeah. Or we could go, I've got everything I need right here next to me on a lazy morning breeze. That could be the second half.
Okay.
So then we've got, like the E rhymes. And then maybe the first half of the chorus could be something else.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. I really like that. So we'll just do 3 lines with a different rhyme.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way we don't have to force words like timpani or referee or potpourri in there. That could be a fun exercise too. Like, here are the words you need to rhyme with. Write a song. Go. We should do that. I should just do a really fun songwriting game at some point. There was one time I did a songwriting sessions with a bunch of people, and I just hosted, and then we paired people up, and everyone went into Zoom breakout rooms, and they also multi-streamed, so you could hop in on people's streams. Maybe I should do that again,
Nice.
but like make it real fun, like a dumb challenge instead of, sometimes it's just easier than trying to write a serious song. My potpourri
So,
might make me sneeze while I'm half asleep. There we go. Perfect. That's Dixie. I like that idea. That's cool.
what's that?
Autumn leaves, colors without end. It always seems to me. Lazy mornings we all need. It's like, no, dump that. It's like, no, all ideas are good, even if you don't end up using them. It's a perfect kind of day. Oh my goodness, Nitanee, that's awesome. It's a perfect kind of day. Hummingbirds are wide awake in my favorite place. And I got everything I need right here next to me on a lazy morning breeze. Do 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 do.
Nice.
Maple syrup and pancakes, of course, Hungry Tortoise. Oh, now I want maple syrup and pancakes. I think I'm gonna make pancakes this afternoon.
It sounds so good.
I love this line. See, I told you guys. I told you. It's a perfect kind of day. Hummingbirds are wide awake here in my favorite place. I got everything I need right here next to me on a lazy morning breeze. Ooh, 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 on a lazy morning breeze. I like that. Okay. Sweet.
Okay.
Okay. So, second verse.
Yes. So let me go back to that melody. How was that again?
Feel the sunlight through. Oh, wait. Yeah. Feel the sunlight through the window. Blue skies are warming up my bed. Dreams rolling off my pillow. Happy thoughts are running through my head. Do, 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 do. And it's a perfect kind of day. Hummingbirds are wide awake here in my favorite place. And I got everything I need right here next to me on a lazy morning breeze. On a lazy morning breeze. Done, I got nowhere to go. I'm Nowhere to go but downtown. Nowhere to go but something. Nowhere to go but something. Or it could be the da 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 da, got nowhere to go.
I love that. Okay, so so let's talk about what we would do if we woke up and we know that we have the whole day ahead of
Yeah.
us. Um, I love the idea of the pancakes, by the way. I was
Yeah.
thinking maybe we could do something with that where we talk about like this, um,
I kind of like this the idea of like having so many choices, especially during the week when you feel like your whole plan like you've only got so much time to eat something, or there's it's like your day's laid out for you already, planned out for you.
mhm.
But on a lazy morning you get choice, like do I make eggs or pancakes, or maybe we could just make it all. Like, do we nowhere to go but downstairs. I kind of like that too, Professor. Nowhere to go but downstairs. I got do we make um
I think something with like a robe, like like fuzzy socks and a robe or something.
all day in our pajamas. Let's stay in our pajamas. Let's stay in our pajamas.
No work and no drama.
Got no work and no drama. Let's stay in our pajamas. It's not like we got somewhere to go. How about that? It's not like we got somewhere to go. Let's stay in our pajamas. It's not like we got somewhere to go.
Let's see. Let's game.
Let's stay in our pajamas. It's not like we got somewhere to go. Do, 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 do. And the only kind of drama we got today is whether I get pancakes or you get, I don't know. That might be too much, but
I love that. The only drama is deciding what we're going to eat. I love that.
yeah, something like that. Let's stay in our pajamas. It's not like we got, I'm gonna change it to somewhere. It's not like we got somewhere to go. The only drama we got. The only drama showing on the television show.
Or we could even do something like no decisions and no drama or something like that.
No decisions and no drama. I love drama. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it work. Pancakes. Pancakes our only drama. No, that doesn't make sense.
Or what else?
Pancakes
would
or
be drama?
eggs, the drama. No decisions and no llamas. Too much. Okay.
This funny. This came up last week in a song, and we actually were seriously considering rhyming Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama.
We decided that it was too risky and took it out, but honestly, I thought it was perfect. So
that's amazing. It's great when you can include a line like that and it totally works and it makes sense. Like, it's a real win when you can, that's why I leave some of those words in that rhyming, like in the rhyming, my own rhyming dictionary seems so ridiculous, but it's like you may use it at one point. Who knows? Dalai Lama in pajamas.
Let's see. In the pajamas. We want to keep pajamas though.
We don't have to, you know, especially if it's hard to rhyme with like pajamas. Let's stay in our nightgowns. It just has to sound good. Let's stay in our pajamas. Let's stay in. Can we stay? Let's stay. Can we stay in our nightgowns?
You could say like robe and slippers, but then you have to rhyme with slippers, which is kind of.
Let's stay in robes and slippers.
Or say something else like together, something totally different, like stay wrapped up in the blankets or something like that.
Stay wrapped up in our blankets. Let's stay wrapped up in our blankets. Yeah, let's put that in as another option. I'll just put it on top here.
Okay,
oh yeah, you've got it? Okay. If you can do it. Stay wrapped up in our blankets.
And then
or under the covers.
But I then like, it's similar to drama. If you do blankets, you could do a near rhyme, like, let's make this a habit. You know, you could do habit with blanket.
I like that. Oh, speak soft and quiet whispers.
I like that.
Only what I'll put in my bowl.
I'm trying to think of a way to get to habit, like it's. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll explore something else. But I like the idea of making this kind of day a habit.
I like that too.
And I don't want to get locked into that. So, and we could do something if we got nowhere to go, or it's not like we have got somewhere to go. We could, match that line with take it slow. So,
we've also got just as other options for drama, like the drama rhyme scheme, pajamas. We've got things like wanna, like
what?
We can do what we wanna, like want to, wanna, gotta, like got to, gotta.
Yeah. I used actually before last week. I used calmer, which was kind of nice. So do something like that too.
Yeah, I like the near rhymes.
Yeah. Yeah, I do still like the pajamas a lot.
Guatemala.
Let's fly to Guatemala.
There's a lot of Japanese surnames. Nakayama. Yama means mountain in Japanese.
What is?
Mountain. Yama means mountain.
Okay. Yama. I always think of when I see the word llama, I always think of it in Spanish, and I can't read the word llama without saying llama. because I learned it in Spanish before I learned it in English,
Oh,
and
so
I'm not a Spanish native speaker
is
or
it
anything.
llama? Is llama in
Yeah,
Spanish? Oh,
Yama.
oh.
Okay. Um, all right. Do you want to keep going with pajamas and work towards that?
That
Or
might
do you
be
want to
it
try?
might be good because I really liked how those two lines went.
Yeah, I do too. I like it.
Um, and I don't know if the verse has to really rhyme. It'll be nice if it does, but it might not. We might not need to. We might be able to get away with it depending on how good the next line is, and if we wanted to do like an A B C B kind of rhyme scheme there, maybe.
Yeah, we could do that because you can
And
always
see
have a
what
little bit of
happens.
creative license on the second verse, right?
Mm.
To change up the scheme.
Yeah.
What's that expression that the British expression, keep calm? You know which one I mean? Um, keep calm and carry on, or something like that. Carry on and keep calm. I was
Yeah.
going to say you could do something fun with that, like carry on and keep it calmer, or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a near one.
Yeah.
You know the expression, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's stay in our pajamas. We know we got nowhere to go.
That's an alternate.
Da, 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 na, na, na. Pretend we're in Guatemala. That was kind of forced. What? Keep calm and don't panic. I think that's the phrase.
Yeah. Carry on. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get to calmer though. And it feels a little forced too.
Yeah.
So maybe
I mean, I almost feel like it would be easiest to go back to the original where we try and make drama work.
yeah. Okay.
But we don't have to make the drama about food. Like, no choice,
like
choices, but no drama, or something like we got choices.
or like
No something, no. Da 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 na na na.
what if there's like no news and no drama,
Yeah.
or turn something like
no
you're turning off the
TV.
news so you don't have to hear it.
Let's stay in our pajamas. We know we got nowhere to go. Do, 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 do. Not like when. No. Da da na 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 na. Da 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 da. So it's no ba ba ba, no drama. It's 3 syllables. No daily news, no drama. Yeah. No daily news, no drama. No daily news or drama. No daily news or drama.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That feels good.
Perfect. And I
Do you
think
like it?
we got to try and wrap this song up in 2 minutes. Then maybe we'll clip
okay.
the song.
Sorry. Totally forgot we were being timed and being watched. All right.
It's just because I have to teach another class, so I have to. We normally have till noon, but unfortunately, I've got a hard out in about 7 minutes. We probably should have turned the timer on again, but that's okay. Enough stress for one morning. Let's stay.
Okay, we're almost there. It's good. Yeah. Now, is the idea you're going to sing this before we wrap?
Yeah, I'll try to. So.
Okay, so we just need to figure out the best way to take it slow, because I think that feels good here.
Oh, yeah. Let's stay in our pajamas. We know we got nowhere to go. Do, 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 do. No daily news or drama. Da dun da dun, take it slow. Do, 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 do.
like tune it out and take it slow.
Yeah.
Or let's see, or maybe.
Hurry up and take it slow.
Let's see. Or try something else other than slow.
Keep calm and carry on. That was what it was, yeah. Hurry, tune it out. Let's stay in our pajamas. We know we got nowhere to go. Do-do-do-do-do. No daily news or dramas. Just tune it out and take it slow. Do-do-do-do-do. And it's a perfect kind of day. Hummingbirds are wide awake. Here in my favorite place. Do-do-do. And I think it's good.
I like it.
And
I love
like-
the way you sang, when you sang tune it out and take it slow. It feels good to me too.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we're done. I might even take it down one. Let's clip this and then we gotta get out of here.
Right.
This is so awesome. What a great little song.
Really fun.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time, Nitanee. This is so
My
amazing.
pleasure. It was really fun, Kat.
Yeah, we should do this again. I think everybody likes you, so.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I haven't been following the chat, so they could be saying terrible things about me, and I'll never know.
No, they're wonderful. It's so nice. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to clip it. One for the clip. Okay, here we go. See if I can sing this slow. Feel the sunlight through the window. Might be a little too. And it's a... Take it up one. Hi, Ed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the sunlight through my window. Blue skies are warming up my bed. Do 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 do. Dreams rolling off my pillow. Happy thoughts are running through my head. Do 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 do. Ooh. And it's a perfect kind of day. Hummingbirds are wide awake. Here in my favorite place. Ooh. And I've got everything I need. I'm right here next to me. On a lazy morning breeze. On a lazy morning breeze. Let's stay in our pajamas. We know we got nowhere to go. Do 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 do. No daily news or drama. Just tune it out and take it slow. And it's a perfect kind of day. Hummingbirds are wide awake. Here in my favorite place. Ooh. And I've got everything I need. Oh, right here next to me. On a lazy morning breeze. On a lazy morning breeze.
Beautiful
Nitanee, you're
cat.
amazing. You guys in the chat, you're so wonderful. Thank you, Hungry Tortoise, for giving us the song title. This was
Yes,
so awesome.
fantastic.
You guys
That
were
was
amazing.
really fun.
It was fun. Oh, Jen, thank you so much. And thank you so much again, Jen M Music, for your raid. Shout out to Jen M. Yay. And thank you again to Andy Boomtai as well for his raid. Ziggy, good morning. It's 3:30 in the morning for Ziggy. And she's like, it's Monday, so this does not apply.
Good thing we didn't write Ziggy isn't here.
Yeah, that was one of the song titles, Ziggy. Ziggy isn't here. Nitanee's like, ooh, I like that.
Good, fun. You could do something really fun with that.
Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so we gotta close this out. I gotta get out of here and teach a lesson. But
All right.
but let me just get the raid ready. We'll get a raid ready and go find somebody to raid. Hi, Clayton. Well, I could just leave. Don't leave, Ziggy. I don't know who suggested the title Ziggy isn't here. We should be mean to them. I think it was you, Hungry Tortoise. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Gotta get on to Twitch and see. I don't think I know who Sarah Lightman is. Who is Sarah Lightman? Sarah Lightman. Ooh, Ukulele is also on. I don't think I've had a chance to raid Ukulele. Either way, I gotta make a decision quick. Quick. Okay. Okay, who else could we raid? Okay. We got so many people. You have raided her. Wait, I've raided who? I've raided Isabel. Have I raided Isabel Mercier? Thank you, Ed, for voting. Sarah Lightman. Let's go check out Sarah Lightman. Open URL. Yes, Nitanee, if you need to go now, I've noticed seeing you turn your camera off.
Oh, that's okay.
We can.
I just thought maybe people were getting tired of looking at my mug. I was going to put some thank you notes in the chat, but just thank you everyone for voting, for being part of this. It's really fun.
Oh, Sarah Lightman's based in LA. Let's go raid Sarah Lightman. Let's go raid her. She seems really sweet. Let's go raid her. Okay. Yes, Hungry Tortoise says thank you for being here, Nitanee. Thank you so much for your time. Vote for a song, guys. Vote for a song. And copy and paste this raid call. I've really got to go, so I'll get this raid going ASAP. Raid channel. Sarah Lightman. Let's go. Sarah Lightman. Okay. Start raid. Ziggy says, thank you for your awesomeness, Nitanee. All right. Cool. Well, it'll be ready in 1 second. If you guys can copy and paste those raid calls. Pencils. Stop voting against us. Stop it. Okay. Pencils. Stop it. All right. Okay. You guys ready? Let's go in. Thanks for timing out, Pencils. Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's go give some love to Sarah Lightman. I'll be away. I'm taking time off for next weekend, so I won't be streaming. But there'll be lots of other amazing streamers, and I'll probably see you guys on other people's streams. So have a great week, and I'll be back. Actually, I'm gonna be on Elena Maddie's Cozy Corner next Sunday, so I'll be there. We're not sharing our snacks with Sarah. Koyats, thanks for being here. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Bye. Thank you, Nitanee.
Thank you.
Okay, and we are done. Stop streaming. Got it. All right. And on YouTube too. I need to stop this on YouTube. How do I do this? Okay, here we go. Bye guys, thank you for watching on YouTube too.